what trends do you wish would go away?
Milk punches. Although we do have a few on our cocktail menu as well. I'm Vijay Mudaliar and I'm the co-founder of Native in Singapore. I was 18 when I joined the industry right after my birthday. I was looking for a spare part-time job. I started out mostly in clubs because this was 18 years ago. So there wasn't really a big cocktail scene, but it was more like fun cocktails, you know, your Midori sours, you know, sex on the beach, a lot of flaring. And as a young bartender, that seemed really fun to me. And over the years, I kind of transitioned into hotel bars, whiskey bars, before I finally made it to cocktail bars. And I think my cocktail journey started at the library bar. And after that, I moved on to Operation Dagger, where I probably made my biggest jump in terms of learning under Luke Worthy, who's taught me a lot over the years. I think we've been open for 9 years now, and I think one of the biggest reasons that consumers keep coming back is we've not faltered on our idea or our concept over the years, even when things got tough. The idea of keeping like local, regional, we've always kept it no matter what, and we've always tried to adjust it. If we make a cocktail, it has to be good enough for someone who loves cocktails, but it also has to be good enough for someone trying a cocktail for the first time. I think in this day and era where like you have your Insta stories and TikTok, I think the attention span of the consumer has also changed a lot. People want new, quick, fast. For example, if we come out with a new cocktail menu, they'll try it this week and the next week they'll be like, oh, when's the new menu coming out? Cocktail bars, if you think about it, like it's like buying a nice car, you know, it depreciates the moment you start using it. And to keep relevant, it's so hard. It's not like, oh, you've done 5 years, you've got a reputation and then you just kind of ride on that. Every day is a fight. Every day you've got to be a little bit better, and you know, so it's definitely a struggle, but I guess we all kind of enjoy the struggle as well. The Singapore cocktail scene right now is very mature. So I think the consumers are very well educated when it comes to cocktails. We're at the highest level of cocktail bartending in the world, but everyone's a bit too similar in the sense of it's a raw glass with a big chunk of ice and a clear liquid and a minimalist garnish. I think almost 99% of drinks fall into that category. Well, I think we're kind of that breaking point right now because there's been so many great places that have closed, especially this year in terms of Michelin-star restaurants and great cocktail bars too. So our margins are really not there. So sometimes I understand when consumers say that our cocktail prices are pretty steep, but I don't think we can even drop $1 if we want to keep on going in our business. I think rankings for a consumer is fun, right? You know, there's all these bars and these numbers, and it looks exciting to kind of check all of them out. The most important thing for the customer is like a jigsaw piece. Find a bar that's your jigsaw piece, you know, do the list and all that stuff, you know, but if it just so happens that one of those bars is your jigsaw piece, great. But end of the day, find the right fit for you, for what you like, and don't let anyone judge you on your preference.